The person, there's no envelope. Okay, there's no envelope. Minister of FCT, Minister of City will see this video. You said there's no envelope. You see this video viral. You said there's no envelope in the hospital. No problem. No. I just see those people. They had an accident. I just carried them to hospital. You said there's no envelope. This is what you said, ba? No problem.
If I am going to score the president in the last for his performance in the last 2 years, give him almost 99%.
I sure say the 99% go also shock President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know why? Because I know saying he himself, the president, for him mind go no say, even if he feel saying don't do well, I know saying don't do well. But I'm not sure saying go feel saying well where he do reach 99%.
I think he has done extremely well, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are not disappointed. We have been vindicated that we've sold a very capable leader to Nigerians, and he has not disappointed. Other leaders have contemplated taking the same decision, even since the time of President Olusegun Obasanjo, but they lacked the courage to take it.
Saying things like this, like say they insult the sensibility of Nigerians, where they're hungry, we don't know where their next food they come out, where life don't become more difficult for because of the policies of this administration. Things like this be like say it insults the sensibility of that man where we don't know whether he's still there alive, where they rush go FMC hospital, where they no fit attempt to because of say hand glove no day. Saying things like this be like say it insults the sensibility of the number of children where don't enter inside malnutrition right now because of say Nigeria don't the lead for malnutrition. Saying things like this be like say it insults the sensibility of women where they die because of maternal mortality. As WHO don't come and talk say Nigeria don't they lead the world for maternal mortality index. This now the kind of things we they do because all of this money where they praise President Bola Tinubu for, when make it a talk say he give a 99%. If we channel them into healthcare, into education, into poverty eradication, into other areas, into provision of basic necessities for people, if we do better and if we secure these people's life, keep people alive more than these things where they praise. It is so sad. Welcome to Updates with Precious. Now here they bring on our updates for things and where they happen for inside Nigeria, just so that we go know the things and where they happen for our country. So, Senator Adeyeye, we be saying now Oga Patapata before we be minister, plus including saying in the person will be the chairman board of director for Nigerian Port Authority. He sit down with Arise Television as he begin break down to them on things when you think about Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration for these 2 years. And guess what? Don't be surprised. It's called Bola Ahmed Tinubu 99%. Even the 99% shocked me too. It shocked you? Well, I sure said the 99% go also shock President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know why? Because I know saying he himself, the president, for him mind go no say, even if he feel saying don't do well, I know saying don't do well. But I'm not sure saying go feel saying well where he do reach 99%. So for somebody to score 99%, I sure say it go be a shock to even the president himself, say somebody score 99%. Now, people don't they talk, not be me oh. Nigerians don't they react to this incident as pure psychophancy. That is say, it a leak person leg. Because if you need a leak person leg, if you want the truth to yourself, you get family members, you get extended family members, you get community people. You go no, say life don't they tougher for people right now under this administration than any administration before. Now, make a look at the first things and way be say you the hail president for. He hail am say come on fair subsidy. As now the only man we don't get that will be among all the people we don't lead us to come out fair subsidy. Yes, in get that will be past President Muhammad Buhari. We open a mouth koro tell Western media say he no go fit come on subsidy as IMF they tell him to do, because if he come out am say the thing go impoverish in people and it go making people suffer. Say why he go do what thing go suffer in people, right? He did on record say President Buhari talked that in during in time, and now he get up will be past Jonathan where him President Bola Ahmed Tinubu protest against for 2012 for inside that subsidy protest where they do Occupy Nigeria protest where they do. If I make a go play you clips on waiting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu talk for inside that protest, because apart from the fact say that they call say made them no commodity subsidy, because President Goodluck Jonathan at that time changed fuel price from I think 68 naira to 90 something naira, just about 20 naira when you add on top fuel prices. Everywhere go gaga. People like President Bola Ahmed Tinubu call for protest, Occupy Nigeria protest, even host the protesters and for Ojota, according to reports and news, then we carry them as the leaders of this protest. Now you see as people full Ojota them, crowd full. In fact, nothing they no do, bonfire, this one, that one, bonfires, talk everything against Jonathan. In fact, the protest leave the subsidy removal, come begin carry say Jonathan must go. Now, waiting they can't carry them, begin clamor, say Jonathan must go. And it was really huge at that time. Oh, Jonathan must go. The team full everywhere at that time. Now, this same president, in fact, go here waiting and talk. And waiting some other leaders who inside the Occupy Nigeria protest talk. Go listen to them.
Those who could improve this situation for the good of all of us do not allow the opportunity to make things better for us. They make it better for themselves, for their comfort and their families. Cronyism is prevailing. Today, our rulers in Abuja and across some of their states, you know what they say to us when they remove subsidy and we say no? Hunger is increasing, they say so what? Unemployment is a cause, they say yes, we know. Why are the people hungry? Is then let them face death. That is what is in Abuja of today. The current way of governance make nation do the impossible. What it does, it makes poverty and the erosion of just society inevitable. We have gathered at this hour in this place to put an end to the national corruption and corruption. We have assembled here today to bring a new day and a new Nigeria to our people. Today, the Nigerian people are decent and hardworking people. They are equally long suffering. They tolerate for too long. Just because they are long suffering does not mean they should be forced to suffer until death comes. We, our people, we've had enough of excuses. Our people have had enough of having nothing. The current government's trademark is to throw empty words, all action at our problem, as if doing nothing will cause our troubles to live for sheer boredom. Unemployment increases. Industrialization, we have nothing. Refinery, nothing is working. Electricity, they lie. If this is the government of, if this is the government's idea of transformation, and we have none of it, we should not have any of it. Because before, we say the government of slow motion. Now, it is the government of no motion at all. If they want to stand still at the bus stop or train station and be stagnated without poverty, they have the right to do so. And we have a right to kick them out. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to war with.
Oh, wow. You don't see waiting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu talk and he stands for protests like this. Now, here waiting Sanusi Lamidu Sanusi talk, explaining why it dey important at the CBN governor when be then, explaining why it dey important for Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, will be the Minister for Finance and Coordinating Minister for Economy then, to comot this subsidy and how they go use manage them, how they go use channel them for critical areas where be say Nigeria need, like infrastructure, like healthcare, like other things. Even give example of other countries them. Say not be say then they come out and to use the money do something different. See where they go channel the money go. Here waiting in talk then.
Saudi Arabia produces 1 barrel of oil for every 3 citizens every day. Okay, now you produce 1 barrel for 80. Your share of revenue of that barrel is maybe 50%. So you can, for effectively say it's 1 barrel for 160 Nigerians. They need power, they need infrastructure, they need medical care, they need food, you need to pay salaries. Women are dying every day in childbirth, children are dying of malaria, people are dying of AIDS. You need roads, you need petroleum subsidy. Please give me your hierarchy of priorities. What would you sacrifice? We are taking 1/3 of that money and paying petroleum subsidy, leaving 2/3, and out of that 2/3, Ngozi will tell you 70% goes to pay salaries. The same people are talking about government expenditure. If you say you are going to retrench workers in the civil service, they will be up in arms. How do you reduce salary? How do you reduce the salary bill? The same people that have said we want minimum wage of 18,000 naira are saying you are spending too much. Where is the money going to come from? To pay those salaries, to maintain those civil servants, to provide health care, you need to free up resources. I mean, this is what economics is about. Now, to come and tell me that there's going to be hardship and difficulty is not an economic argument. The economic argument is to say, this is the cost of removing subsidy. What is the cost of not removing it? And let me tell you something. This government can continue paying this subsidy to 2015. It will not come down. But the next government will be saddled with a debt burden that it cannot maintain. And the Greece situation will be nothing compared to a
You don't hear waiting Sanusi Lamido Sanusi talk. Now, himself, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also tell us, say, when he come out this subsidy, saying go put the money for critical infrastructures and other areas. Now, please tell me, how have we utilized that effectively? How we don't put this money for those areas then effectively? How this one don't happen? Because even the Federal Medical Center, where we say dear Abuja for the seat of power, where be the #1 hospital for the seat of power, could not have hand glove to attend to patients. Here man we carry person we know where go hospital. Waiting a and tell for FMC Abuja. He meet person where get accident for road, where almost one die. Rush into hospital. Zero service, zero attention and empathy. You know, even they like saying a human being where one die and they carry come. No urgency for life. No anything. Watch out.
People, they should bring out the patient. I just see them on the road, carry them. You say people, they should bring out the patient. See what you are saying. It's not. You said people, they should bring it. You, what are you doing? You don't understand what? I have already bring the patient here. Do you want me to do your work? What are you saying? Oh, it's not your work. You are on camera that you are saying it's not your work. You are on camera. You are on camera. You are saying that I'm recording you. What nonsense? I just assist some people. People are nearly dying. I just assist them. You say, can't you call them? See how this guy, see his situation. See his situation. It's something that you are on record, so you are on record. I just see some people on the road. I just assist them. You are saying that. Must you open the car? It's open.
Okay, it's open now. Where is what's his name? Elijah.
Let him die inside the car. No, my sister. I have already did my best for me to see some people there and bring them to hospital. She's saying she's not my distance. It's not her duty. It's not. If it is your relative, can you leave him the way he is? If it is your relative, the person, there's no hand glove. Okay, there's no hand glove. Minister of FCT, Minister of City will see this video. You said there's no hand glove. You see this video viral. You said there's no hand glove in the hospital. No problem. No. I just see those people. They had an accident. I just carried them to hospital. You said there's no hand glove. This is what you said, ba? No problem. Leave him. Let him die there. I am on the video because there's no way. Yes. See the patient. See his situation. Which kind of country? See him. This guy is nearly dying.
People should bring him out now.
People should bring him out. What is your work? Let me. Federal Medical Center. No sense. Accident on emergency unit. I brought a patient. All of them are relaxing. Nobody will come and pick the patient. Yes, the guy is nearly dying because they say election. Oh, there's nothing like help and carry. I'm here for more than 15 minutes. She can't. Oh, if that's why I'm doing the videos. You don't have manpower. You don't have staffs. So let the minister see that if Federal Medical Center there's no staff. Yes. Okay. Not a patient relative. I just see them. They had an accident here. I bring them. You need what? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? If you don't have manpower, tell the honorable minister, whosoever, that at least you need more staffs. Let him die. Bring patient. Eh? So let me bring patient. If I bring patient to hospital, you want me to carry the patient, do all the necessary thing for the patient. Okay, no problem. You don't have assistant, no problem. You don't have assistance. Stand up, come inside. Go inside. If they like, let them take care of you. If they like, let them allow you. I will not open anything. I just see them on the road. They had an accident. I brought them to hospital. It's an emergency something. So if you like, leave them, let them die. If you like, take care of them. It's an emergency. If you like, don't treat them. And yes, I have already did my best. I have already did my best for me to see them on the road, bring them to the hospital. There's nothing that I can do. I don't know them. No one among them that I know.
Oh, you don't see Amabi, you don't see the things and what would they talk about then? Now, hear this man now they talk about how President Bola Ahmed Tinubu ingo fit score am this, ingo fit score am that, as na man wey be say get up will be to do what other people do, and the fact say the money when come off for subsidy use and do road. Tell me, say the money where you come off for subsidy, if you carry that money instead of using it to do the Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway, weigh what gigantic money will be say it what, instead of using that money to do that road, if you channel that money for healthcare development across the 36 states of the federation, including Federal Capital Territory, would it not be a better and a more worthy tax? Because we already get an existing road really to Calabar, the East-West Road, where they're in a deplorable state. So if we're not better say we'll maintain the East-West Road, then channel that money to healthcare. Because one of the reasons we make Nigerians even chapa these days, not even because of any other thing. Healthcare, why it be said they know say if anything happened to them, they will get proper healthcare. If Nigeria gets fantastic healthcare, why them our leaders they need to take healthcare for Nigeria? And why they not see the urgency and the need and importance to make sure say they invest in that same healthcare where they go other countries to go take? Why? To go receive? Why? And you dare hear they praise the president for all of these things. Well, I'm not gonna go hear the interview and wait and talk. We will come back and talk more.
If I am going to score the president in the last for his performance in the last 2 years, I probably give him almost 99%. I think he has done extremely well. I think those of us who started this campaign, Swagger, which was the group I led, the foremost campaign organization for the election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we are not disappointed. We have been vindicated that we've sold a very capable leader to Nigerians, and he has not disappointed. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been extremely courageous in terms of the economic policies that he had initiated. Number one, the removal of the fuel subsidy. I don't need to belabor the point. I think both national and international observers, business people, economics, and perceptive observers have all commended that effort. Because Nigeria was on the throes of death, almost in ICU, by the time President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over. There was not even any money to pay for importation of fuel, not to talk of even subsidizing it. And we were like Father Christmas to our neighboring countries. The country was bankrupt, absolutely bankrupt. So it was a courageous decision that he took. And mind you, other leaders have contemplated taking the same decision, even since the time of President Olusegun Obasanjo, but they lacked the courage to take it. But he was able to see that without taking that decision, there was no way Nigeria could move forward. The economy would have completely collapsed by now. We talk of increase in fuel prices, but by now, without any money to import fuel, we would all be riding bicycles. We would have all been riding bicycles. So I want to commend that effort. And even the floating of the currency concurrently with that was an ingenious step, a very brilliant move by the president. Because we were having rent seekers in the economy who are feeding fat on the resources of the nation. You see, people go because of their connections with the powers that be, with the CBN and other powerful agencies. They go collect dollars and then go and sell at the black market without doing anything. They make huge profits by floating the naira, vis-a-vis the dollar and the further foreign currencies. That rent-seeking activity has been brought to an end. And now we have a situation in which the naira is gradually maintaining stability. In the last 1 year, the exchange rate has been reasonably stable. And people, businessmen and other economic agents are able to plan very well, given the fact that there is stability in the foreign exchange regime. So the combination of these two factors have created what I will see as freed the Nigerian economy so that it could breathe at last. It was suffocating before. Now the economy could breathe and the economy is alive. And it has allowed the government to have enough resources not only to service its debts, but even to pay back some of the debts. And then to be able to release more resources to the sub-nationals, the state governments and the local governments, all of whom were virtually collapsing, unable to pay salaries by the time President Bola Ahmed Tinubu assumed office. Now the state governments and local governments have never had it before. I've never had so good like this before. And they're now able, not only are they able to pay their debts, many of them are paying salaries, have increased salaries, and they are paying the salaries, and they are able to now invest in projects that will be, that are beneficial to the people. So I think in all parameters, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done extremely well as far as the economy is concerned. And he has been bold enough to take on very important projects, like the coastal road, for example. This coastal road had been on the drawing board. I was in the Ministry of Works and I saw it. It had been there when I was there, but never initiated, never implemented. And the man came in and he decided that this was one way to open up the Nigerian economy. Because as you see, by the time this project is completed, you will see the growth of new towns and new economic activities along the coast of Nigeria. Okay. It will be a new Nigeria entirely. Okay. And I can tell you, it will be like the eighth wonder of the world.
Well, you don't hear everything when you talk. I no one talks in a psychophancy because that now wasting a lot of people to talk. If you see the reaction when people get under that post, not be me, go on that Rise Television, go watch them. If you see the reactions, then you go no say not be me talk them. People they call on psychophancy, say we'll not go blame you, they defend waiting you, they chop and all of those. But sometimes it's not go just talk and say, make we use the fear of God they talk, because if Nigeria good, it good for all of us. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu do well for the places where he say go touch people live, go. Now people go praise them. Me, I go carry trumpets, they blowing trumpets. Because life they tougher for both me and every other people way there around me right now. Would they buy things more expensive? Even at that, house rents they higher, including some areas where be say government themselves now supposed to regulate those funding. The funding also don't increase. In fact, ordinary toll gates for inside airports where it be say na Nigerian agency now supposed to control them. They even increase the toll gates fee. That is to say that there's increase in taxes, increase in anything where gets to milk people money. So as if they milk people more money, how you they use make way for them to make the money? That's the question we should be asking. Because people know go they pay more taxes, then they spend more money for a place where it be say they need to make more. If they need to make more money and they spend more money, how then go use cope? And this now why corruption full everywhere. So this kind of statement and this kind of thing where this man talk, it be like say they insult the sensibility of people where don't die because of the policies of this administration. It be like say they insult the sensibility of people where for no die, but where don't die because of say President promise say he go come out waiver for 6 months for importation of some critical things like pharmaceutical products, that is drugs, food and other things, and some food and other things. But he no drum. President tell us that for national broadcast, but he no drum. So some people, whether you like them or not, go don't die because see, that drug wouldn't for afford that time because of say they come out with they no fit afford them again. That food wouldn't for fit buy cheaper, they no fit afford them again. Then die for those kind of things. So if people die for those kind of situations, this kind of statement they insult their sensibility. It insult the sensibility of soldiers who don't die for war fronts because of one kind of mismanagement or the other. So this kind of thing, it go the be say as it be say we're supposed to support our own, praise our own for the things and way our own do, but make we praise with the fear of God, knowing say Knowing say there is always tomorrow in everything we do. Power dey transient. You know they stay one place. They like ceiling fan. If you blow this person today, tomorrow if you don't blow this person, so that tomorrow when he blow you, you go know. See when he blow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during Occupy Nigeria 2012. You see as he talk out. Nobody hold him. Nobody do anything about him. So I'm not gonna understand. Say power they transient. Life they like standing fan. If you blow this person today, you go blow this person tomorrow. If you blow me today, if you don't blow this person, just like life as standing fan been blow President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for 2012 that time where he be say he protest against President Jonathan for occupying Nigeria. That's my reason I want to learn. I appreciate it and I love it. And I see you on the next time. Subscribe, like, and share. Bye.